On Wednesday, April 11th, personal finance and civics and economics students attended the Reality of Money event. It was a simulation that turned the students into 25-year-old, wage-earning, bill-paying adults who had to try to navigate life with a given profile. They had to remain within their budgets based off of their career and salary. Career Development Coordinator Deborah Burns helped to organize the event and shares how it displayed the reality of money.
Most students right now, their parents are paying for everything. Their parents may even be paying for their college education when they leave high school. But when they suddenly are out on their own, they don't know how to manage their money. They don't realize that, hey, I'm going to get a job and I'm going to be making $25,000 or $30,000 a year, and that just sounds like a lot of money. But when it comes down to it and they've got to pay for somewhere to live, they've got to pay for a car to drive, they've got to pay for food, then they realize real quick that their money doesn't last that long.
An overwhelming 83% of teens admit to not knowing much about personal finance, according to a new study by ING Direct. The study shows that 35% of teens want to learn how to save, and 28% know that managing a budget is important and want to learn the required skills. Freshman Shelby Brooks attended the program and explains her favorite moments.
My favorite part was at the end, ending with money still for being safe. I learned not to make fun of your parents for being careful when spending, not to say, why don't we buy this or why don't we buy name brand of this, because they're just doing it to be safe for the future.
Brooks talks about the many things she learned from the event and what her hopes are for others.
You have to pay for many things when you grow up, like when you're older. You have to pay for life responsibilities, and even if you have children, you have more responsibilities, which is more money. I think this was a great thing for students to go to because there aren't many resources that tell you how to do it, but this definitely helped me learn how to do it.
Burns' goal is to have an event like this every semester, from now on for all students.
I think this event is something that every student should go through before they graduate from high school. I think a lot of them learned yesterday a lot of life lessons, and they won't forget, that, hey, it doesn't pay to be a high school dropout. It doesn't pay to have a child and not be able to support that child. I didn't think about all these expenses.
I'm Miranda Bean, Wildcat News.